Hello! Your old pal Marshmallow would like to talk to you about a fence. Not the thing you have surrounding your yard, but taking offense and giving offense and what it means to be offended. At the base of it, an offense is anything from a minor annoyance to a serious breach of social norms. Right? Simple, right? But it has a significant impact on the way we communicate. For example, if you are offended, sometimes, and a lot of people do this, if you are offended, you become annoyed, increasingly so, the more you become offended, and the more you become offended and annoyed, the less you are listening to the other person, right? Sound familiar? I know I've done it. I know I've been so offended that I just don't want to talk to somebody. I think I mentioned that a friend of mine's grandmother contacted me on Facebook and started proselytizing to me, and I tried to have a conversation with her, and she just became more and more offensive and obnoxious to the point where I was like, okay, I'm done talking to you, lady. I told her that. I said, if that's really the case, I just don't really have anything else to say to you. And perhaps that was a failing on my part. Perhaps I could have tried to interact with her more. Perhaps not. We didn't seem to have too much that we could actually see eye to eye on. But she did start out by offending me, and I became increasingly more offended by our conversation over about 9 days, I think it was. So, when you do attack somebody to the point where they become offended, they don't want to listen to you. However, if you really want to have a serious exchange of ideas, then you cannot be so concerned about offending another person that you do not state your own opinion. Stop doing that. You're plugged in. My iPod says it's about to die. But again, it's plugged in, so not that you care. But yeah, if you go into a conversation unwilling to offend another person such that you cannot communicate your own side, then there's no point in being in the conversation, because it's not a real exchange of ideas. If all you want to do is listen to the other side, then that's fine. But if you actually want to grow and develop, then you have to exchange ideas so they can hear your point and evaluate it and give their opinion of your opinion. And that's how we grow as people. I think I mentioned in a previous video, that's how I think we grow as people, is by interacting with each other. So, offense can be a serious hurdle in our interpersonal communication, both in the giving and the refusal to give. So, if you are conversing with people, not conversating because that's not a word. If you are conversing with people, then try to be as straightforward as possible. Don't be snarky and sarcastic like your old pal Julia is very frequently snarky and sarcastic, because that tends to be offensive. It tends to come off condescending. Just try to give your opinion. I find that when I do that, I am more successful in my interpersonal conversations. But what do you think? Please, by all means, tell me that I am wrong. Tell me that I have it completely backwards and that it's good to offend people. I will listen to your points of view. Thank you.